Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm here today with another video. Today we will be talking about, could the monster trio Luffy, Sanji, and Zoro defeat Akainu in a battle? Saw this on Twitter, as you can see right here. Can current Wano monster trio take down Akainu? This is just, ignore that. That's outrageous. Anyways, I saw that and I was like, no. And then I saw people saying yes. And so I thought, let's take a deeper look into this. Let's analyze the feats, go power scaler on it. First, Exhibit A. We're going to be looking at Akainu first. Here is Akainu getting jumped by Whitebeard. As you can see right here, Akainu is completely unaware that Whitebeard is going to attack him. He literally says, huh? And then Whitebeard just smacks his head into the floor. And then as we see him instantly get up and tear off Whitebeard's face. But then Whitebeard returns with this thing and just blasts him. So big damage right there that hits Akainu. This is before that. This is before that. Akainu puts a hole in Whitebeard's chest. We can clearly see Akainu is outputting Yonko level damage. It was also stated he has the highest damage output in the entire show. So that's crazy. And there's this, which I think is also, I don't know why these are like in reverse chronological order, but oh well. Whitebeard angry. Ignore the white boxes, by the way. Those are just so I don't get nailed by copyright. I like get a strike or something. I didn't do it very well. They clearly, Whitebeard, they clash pretty well. All right, anyways, after all this is after this event right here. After this event right here, Whitebeard or Akainu falls into a hole. Ignore that. Whitebeard falls into a hole, and then he gets back out, and he goes to fight these guys. He goes to capture Luffy. And he's met with literally every Whitebeard commander, plus Crocodile. You can't see Jozu in this, unless that's definitely not Jozu. He's probably getting covered. Anyways, yeah, so that's just every Whitebeard, unless he wasn't there. I can't remember. Every Whitebeard commander plus Crocodile. And then the next time we see them, he is killing Watermelon Head. And it does look like he's having quite the time. I don't know what's going on, but it seemed like he was just like hyped, because these panels are like hyped. I don't remember, but yeah, you're just gonna have to trust me on that one, because I can't remember what these panels said. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Then after this, when Kobe makes a ruckus, Akainu is literally he just walks over. After just wiping out these Whitebeard pirates, he just walks over and he's like, fuck going on over here. All right, now on to Zoro. I don't know why we're doing Zoro first. I didn't rearrange these after doing them, but oh well. As you can see here, Zoro blocking for 1 second, or not, yeah, for 1 second he blocks a combined Yonko attack, which is probably the strongest attack we've seen in the series. And he blocks it, and he's like, move, or we're all done for. And then he's dead afterwards. He's literally just dying on the floor. So that we've seen a clear limit of his capabilities. It's this. This is a clear limit of his capabilities. It's a real feat. You block that, if only for a second. So he can block that for 1 second. So that's pretty good. Now here's Zoro's attack. This is after he blocked that, so his bones are all broken. He hits him with the Ashura. And then Kaido's like, oh, he's busting a nut. And then we see here, Zoro's just done. He falls down. Kaido's still standing. He says, I was hoping I'd at least knock you off your feet, which he didn't. Kaido says, oh, you did enough. This wound will remain with me. So clearly Zoro is outputting damage that can hurt even like the invincible Kaido. So he would have a good shot at hurting Akainu, but the question is this stronger than Whitebeard's, the big Whitebeard punch that we saw right here? Or even that? And I feel like the answer has to be no, but this thing is split an island. It split Marineford, did it not? Yes, it did. I don't know why I'm asking you guys. Akainu's tanking this, is the conclusion I've come to. And not to mention, this is a already injured Whitebeard, or Kaido. Next, Sanji's defense. He was able to recontort his body after this, and he was also able to tank this sword attack. Now, at this point, sword attacks don't matter, okay? I don't care. Like, obviously, he's doing this easily, but Akainu doesn't use a sword, and the most offensive power in the show is very different from Queen hitting him with just an everyday sword. And I feel like Akainu will still be able to punch a hole through him. And Sanji's not surviving a hole getting punched through him. I'm sorry. That's just how it is. Sanji has no attack feats because he doesn't do anything attack feats wise. He is able to hold off 2 Yonko commanders. He was holding off King and Queen, right? Or was it King and Perospero? I don't know. There were 2 Yonko commanders there. Perospero's not a Yonko commander, I know, but he was holding them off. Marco already held them off, and it's not really as great. Holding off 2 Yonko commanders not as great as holding off 1 Yonko commander who held off 2 Yonko commanders, and then also every other Whitebeard pirate and crocodile, and then also killing one of them. So it just doesn't it doesn't register. Anyways, moving on. Exhibit Luffy attack. Luffy, after this, Kaido was on his knees. So Luffy can clearly output more. That was probably more power than Sanji, although Kaido was already injured here. And then once again, Kaido was knocked back. He wasn't in hybrid form here. This was probably his weakest form, unless Dragon's his weakest form, either way. And this was also with Yamato's help. But this is probably Luffy's strongest attack so far, is the Advanced Conqueror's Snake Man Culverin. But this also was pretty powerful. So if you're able to bring Kaido down, Kaido's definitely got more defense than Akainu. But does he have more endurance? Now remember, Akainu fought Aokiji for 10 days straight, and Aokiji is undoubtedly outputting more power than Luffy in a singular punch. Or not in a singular punch, in like in a normal attack, because he is a admiral. So, is this enough damage to really put down Akainu, who took a Gura punch? Obviously, the Gura punch flattened him into the floor and hurt him a lot and sent him into an island. But that's just so insane. Such an insane feat. Surviving a island splitting attack and then going on to fight that many people. I'm going back to this screen because I feel like I might talk about this for a bit. Luffy, he was boxing up Kaido. He was murking him. However, Akainu was trading blows equally with Whitebeard after getting... In Whitebeard's paramecia, it's the strongest. Whitebeard's got the strongest paramecia. And I just don't think Luffy being able to hurt Kaido is enough to put down Akainu, you know? Exhibit Luffy defense. Luffy gets flattened by a Ragnarok and he gets knocked out. And then also after this event, Luffy gets knocked out again by Kaido, and at this point Kaido's already beat up as fuck. Like, Kaido's already really injured and he's still doing that to Luffy. Let's go to the conclusion here. I'll talk more about this all at the end. Akainu tanked attacks and traded blows with Whitebeard, who is stronger than Kaido. And let me add, did significant damage to Whitebeard, who is stronger than Kaido. Luffy was able to bring Kaido to his knees with a punch and base, but was knocked out by 1 Ragnarok from a very fatigued Kaido. Zoro was able to cut Kaido and hold back a combined attack from 2 Yonkos for a second. Sanji can turn invisible, I didn't mention that. Fix his bones and tank his sword, but his attacks are negligible. So Sanji will really be only a nuisance. Next, who would win? First, none of these people can output as much damage as Whitebeard, so they will have to land a lot of hits to take Akainu out. However, they also can't output as much damage as Aokiji, who fought Akainu for 10 days straight. So they'll have to fight for at least 5 days, because let's just give Luffy the benefit of a doubt. Say he is outputting as much power as Aokiji, and then let's say Zoro and Sanji together can also output as much power as Aokiji when they combine, you know, when they Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. So that's 5 days probably of fighting. Sanji's durability and invisibility don't matter because Akainu almost certainly has advanced observation, and then we've seen him use advanced armament. I'm pretty sure all the admirals used advanced armament during Marineford, and can also punch holes in Yonkos. So the durability doesn't matter because Akainu's punching holes in Yonkos and he has advanced armament. And the invisibility doesn't matter because of advanced observation. Zoro, he will be able to inflict serious damage, but will be out of commission after if he gets hit with 1 clean Hellhound, he's dead. If he blocks that Hellhound, maybe 2 or a few hellhounds, then he might end up getting his sword smashed, because there's no way that his hockey is... I feel like his hockey won't be strong enough to hold out for 5 days. If he hits him with an Ashura, then he's probably going to be out of commission. He won't be really doing much, and he probably will end up just dying from a hellhound, or like a meteor strike thing, or anything that Akainu outputs at that point. Luffy will be Akainu's biggest issue, but seeing as Kaido, who had already fought the Scabbards and Luffy plus 4 of their strongest supernovas, was able to knock him out and then go on to fight Yamato and then fight Luffy again, Luffy's not beating Akainu. It's clear here that Luffy's not yet Yonko level. People like to say, oh, but he is. But he's not. He's not yet. Kaido has been getting just abused for the past however many chapters, and Luffy was still not able to take him out on his first try. And now he's been getting abused some more, and hopefully Luffy, if Luffy puts him down now, it's close. He's like low, very low Yonko level, but not as strong as Akainu, who's probably like the 3rd strongest character in this series. Akainu put up a better fight against a stronger opponent. All right, lads, I've decided let's make this a bit more easy. I was editing and I was like, hey, it's kind of confusing still. So basically, we're ignoring Sanji here. We're only gonna compare him and Zoro and Luffy versus Akainu right now, because Sanji, as I said, I just don't think he's even gonna do anything. Regardless, he doesn't have the feats for it, so I can't really compare him, and if I did, it would be feats that don't just don't stack up, and it'll be pointless. So basically, this attack here, putting a hole into him, is much stronger than Ragnarok, okay? And so, like, obviously this will beat Luffy. This attack right here, this Hellhound would beat Luffy. It would kill him, probably in one shot. And then right here, this and this are way stronger than this. You can honestly, let's swap these pictures around, because this looks like I'm comparing Kaido with Akainu, and I'm not trying to do that. There we go. This is a stronger attack than this, and this is tanking stronger attacks than this. Clearly, if you're going to tell me that these 2 Whitebeard attacks, one of which split the entire island apart, is not stronger than one Ragnarok, and I know Luffy got hit with a blast breath before this, I think. He might have, I don't really remember. I don't know if he dodged it or not, but there was a blast breath involved somewhere. But yeah, you're not telling me that these 2 attacks, that these 2 attacks are weaker than Ragnarok. So yeah, both. This is a stronger attack than that, and a stronger attack than that, and this is tanking a stronger attack. These 2 combined, or these Whitebeard's 2 combined attacks here, are stronger than this and this. So like, neither of these are doing that much damage to Akainu. This might, that's definitely not. But yeah, neither of these are putting Akainu down. This one put Luffy down. Next, this attack is stronger. God damn it. There we go. All right, I will admit, this attack is obviously stronger than this. It's a combined Yonko attack. However, Zoro only blocked it for 1 second, and I feel like the case would be similar with a Hellhound. Zoro will block it, but it's gonna take a lot out of him, at the very least. Obviously, Luffy can jump in, help Zoro out, but Zoro barely even blocked this, so shut up. I feel like a Hellhound is gonna be harder to block, because it's not just like a burst of energy or a flying slash, which is what Zoro's specialty is. It is a magma fist, and Akainu's haki is probably better than Zoro's, and it'll probably end up melting his swords or something. Then these 2 attacks obviously stronger than this. These 2 attacks are stronger than a lot of things that we've seen in this series. Are they stronger than this? No. However, Akainu got up from these and was able to continue fighting for the whole war. Zoro got up for these and got up from this and did 1 attack. So this also didn't put Kaido on the ground. So, anyways, both this stronger than that, this stronger than that, but this stronger than both of these. Still doesn't matter, because Akainu can just shoot out Hellhounds like there's no tomorrow. We've also got some math here that I added. Firstly, Whitebeard greater than or equal to Akainu, who is equal to Kaido, who is stronger than Luffy and Zoro. We get that by doing, we get some simple math here. Kaido plus Big Mom greater than Luffy, Zoro, Law, Kid, Killer. Big Mom equals Law and Kid, as we've seen in the most recent chapters. And so they cancel out. So we take out Big Mom and we take out Law and Kid. That means Kaido greater than Luffy, Zoro, Killer. Let's just say, this is me bigging up Sanji right here. Let's just say that he's equal to Killer. Or Kaido's still greater than Luffy, Zoro, Killer here. So Kaido is greater than Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji. And Kaido is equal to Akainu. So Akainu is greater than Luffy, Zoro, Sanji. Boom. Easy math. That's really about it. If you disagree, you're disagreeing with math, and you can't do that unless you got a PhD. Anyways, that's really about it. Akainu wins pretty fairly. Anyways, see you on the next one. Deuces.
Grow up, I wanna be an OG. Sipping 4-5s like my granddaddy. Wanna be an alcoholic, no time for family. Can't even see the distance from the people around me. I wanna be the dude that your girl calls pimp. Me, motherfucker, who could bust your lip. I bust another baby mamas, leave them crying, leave them lonely like my papa. I don't wanna be a doctor, I don't wanna be a lawyer. I just wanna be important. Put my face on maps. Everybody know me cause the motherfucker raps. Deal with the devil, dealt with the devil, lead with the devil, lie. I'm the devil, I need the devil, you need the devil. Who you think you talking to? You talking to the best they never knew. No crew, never had a clique, no gang. Living by myself, never been no thing. Never need a bitch, never needed a woman. I never needed anybody but a pen and my bullet. I can't deal with the lows that'll come in the future. If I blow up, then it was good to know you. A guy like me can't deal with fame. When you hear this verse, then remember my name.